Hi guys, let's have a serious talk. Story time, story time, story time. I don't know where to start, but let's do this. Are you guys ready for another story time? Because I'm back. So hi everyone, I'm Monique and welcome to my channel. I'm a former flight attendant, international student, and now I can finally say I'm an immigrant nurse here in the US. So if you're interested with the kind of topics I offer, don't forget to continue supporting my channel by smashing the like button and subscribing to my channel. I'm gonna share to you guys how I became a nurse here in the States. My work permit got approved March 2020. I got my SSN April 2020. My agency found me a job right away in California. Many US were asking, so my license is not California. My original license was from New Mexico. What happened, since there was a COVID pandemic and then there were big demand for nurses, they allowed out-of-state medical personnel to work in California using the EMSA Permit, Emergency Medical Services Authority. This was my post in my IG when I got the job in California. I started working April 2020. My first job was a charge nurse / treatment nurse in a skilled nursing facility. The staff there are mostly Filipinos. I was like scared. It was the start of the pandemic, so I was thinking, oh no, for sure I'll be working in the COVID unit. My anxiety level was so high. I remember on my first day of orientation, a patient coded. Many of the staff nurses were on sick leave, got infected with the virus. I was deployed right away to the floor. It wasn't easy. Working in a skilled nursing facility, I had 30 patients and I'm the only nurse at the floor. So supposedly, registered nurses will be the supervisor and the LPN will do the med pass. But during my time, many of the nurses were sick, so I wasn't assigned as the RN supervisor. I was like assigned to the floor. It was my first nursing job. I had more or less 30 patients and I'm the only nurse on the floor. It wasn't like total care. My anxiety level was really high when I started. At first, I was able to refuse to be assigned to the COVID area because I was totally new. Eventually, when I got used to working in the floor, I wasn't that nervous anymore when they assigned me to the COVID unit. Mostly, when you're working in a skilled nursing facility, you'll do the med pass. Other responsibilities would be like if there's any emergency, you need to call 911, you need to call the doctor, and you need to inform the family. And you have to do a lot of documentation. As a treatment nurse, I did more on the dressing changes. I had to ask other charge nurses to help me with Foley catheter insertions. If you're the only one treatment nurse in the building, that will be hard because you have like how many patients you have to see in a day. So you really have to prioritize. If you're next to the CNAs or charge nurses, you can ask them for help. I did enjoy work as a treatment nurse compared to a charge nurse, if you will ask me. I am grateful for that experience because it was my stepping stone with my current job right now. So that was basically what I was doing when I work in a skilled nursing facility. So I work in Santa Monica, April 2020 until August 2020, and then they had to relocate us on a different assignment in Glendale, also in California. I worked there as a transitional care unit nurse. It's the same concept with the charge nurse in a skilled nursing facility, but the unit is inside the hospital. There are more skilled nursing procedures required compared to the SNF that I first worked at. My first nursing experience was memorable. I did cry a lot. But it helped me learn the basics. The importance of time management, documentation, assessing for significant changes with your patients, and notifying whoever who is needed to be notified. All the basics I learned from my first job here as a nurse, so I don't have any regrets. What's the drawback? So if you're planning to start at a skilled nursing facility, be prepared. You'll be handling 30 patients. I heard from some facilities the patient-nurse ratio is higher, so I guess 30 is not bad. Yeah, I was able to learn a lot, like mastering the med pass. But I feel that I wasn't able to master assessing patients. I didn't have the time to really assess my patients anymore. I have to do everything fast. So I think that's the one of the drawbacks in working a skilled nursing facility. So lack of time, and also because the patients are stable in a skilled nursing facilities, you'll seldom handle skilled nursing procedures. The basics would be like Foley catheter insertion, dressing changes, IV insertion, feeding pump, IV fluids. So there you go. skilled nursing facility for people with no experience, not as bad. At first, it would be so nerve-wracking because you don't have any experience, so stressful. But once you get the routine, it would be easy. And once you get to know your patient, I'm just lucky that I have great co-workers that are also Filipinos. They were nice, they were helpful. Without them, probably I quit the same day. Honestly, I cried a lot of times because I was like, oh no, there's a lot of patients and I'm the only nurse in the floor. I have to do this, I have to do that. You know, it's so stressful. So I thought, you know, I wouldn't survive. But it's true, once you get used to the job, once you get to know the routine, it would be easy for you. For those who has totally no experience, don't be afraid. Even though you might not have the thorough training, but once you get the routine, it will be easy for you. My co-workers who are nurses there, they worked for the skilled nursing facility for a long time. They didn't want to work anymore in the hospitals because it's more stressful in the hospital. In a skilled nursing facility, I guess what makes it stressful is the number of patients, but doing the med pass was easy. I don't have regrets starting in a skilled nursing facility. It was like basic. I had the basic knowledge through working in a skilled nursing facility compared maybe if I started in the hospital, I have to learn a lot of things. That's too stressful because you're not only doing a med pass, you have to do a lot of nursing skills. So yeah, I believe that working in a nursing facility is not so bad starting point for new nurses or for those who have no experience. Hopefully you learned something from this video. If you do, don't forget to like, so the algorithm will send this to other nurses, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll try to post more videos. By the way, my Instagram account is _m.dreamboard. So follow me on Instagram if you're interested with my daily life. I hope I was able to share with you guys an idea on how to work in a skilled nursing facilities. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below and I'll gladly answer your questions. If you work from a skilled nursing facility, please share your experiences with us and let us know why did you choose skilled nursing facility and not the hospital. I hope to see you next time.